a medical doctor, says he doesn't want patients if they don't agree with his values. It won't be good for them. Talking about the patients. Put it up, full mass. This is the doctor, all right? And you may notice him. You may recognize him. Here's the video.
I don't want a patient who doesn't align with my values because in general, it's a relationship. And if you don't align, and it's not going to be a good outcome. No matter how good my surgery is, it's just not going to work.
Wow. All right, let's get into it. The doctor featured in the video has been identified as New York-based plastic surgeon, Dr. Ira Savetsky. Based on the video being reposted online, it appears the video was originally posted on his IG page. It appears to have been taken down since. The statement disturbed users online due to Dr. Savetsky and his wife, Lizzie, doing media appearances and social media posts around the Israel-Hamas conflict. Here's an appearance they did on Newsmax.
Joining us now is digital influencer and activist Lizzie Savetsky and board-certified plastic surgeon Ira Savetsky. Lizzie, want to get your thoughts on the latest information on Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib.
Comes as no surprise to any of us who have been following her closely. I mean, we're talking about a woman who has the Palestinian flag in her office and not the American flag. Rashida Tlaib deserves everything that's coming her way, and I really hope that AIPAC has success with what they're trying to do.
Well, let's certainly hope here. Ira, I want to ask you, you've recently posted videos on your Instagram of some of the patients that you've seen for plastic surgery right here. You've extended your complimentary services to any survivors of the October 7th attacks here. Why are you doing what you're doing here?
All of us are looking at ways on how to give back and can we show support, because I think us as a community sometimes are feeling helpless with our brothers and sisters in Israel. So any little thing that I could do, whether it be provide plastic surgery services or consultations for people who are victims of anti-Semitic hate crimes, it's a way for me to give back. It's the least I could do.
There's more. Put it up. So Lizzie made this post about MLK and Zionism. The best leader in modern times knew anti-Zionism was anti-Semitism. Do you? Dr. King made a point of consistently, publicly declaring his allyship with Israel and the American Jewish community. I wish he were alive today to whip our divided worlds into shape. He is a personal hero of mine, whose work I have studied in great detail. Lies. I have truly devoted my life to trying to live Dr. King's message of love, unity, and fighting the peaceful fight to call out hate and spread truth. Today and every day, I am grateful for this man, praying for a better tomorrow. Dr. King, not with a black fist, but so the reality is Bernice King, his daughter, she has commented on this because multiple celebrities decided to say the same thing. And she said, no, you all are completely incorrect. You all are wrong. Our father would have been standing with the Palestinians. And Dr. King did, in fact, criticize the Israeli government and said they needed to leave the occupied territory. He said this out of his own mouth. Somehow that gets lost in translation. I'm surprised, Lizzie. You said you've been studying Dr. King for years. Prior to the controversy involving the couple, according to page 6, Lizzie Savetsky was set to be part of the Real Housewives of New York cast, but had a controversial conversation with co-star Bryant Whitfield, where they discussed the power of racial slurs. Page 6 was told that Whitfield, who was half black, used the N-word during the call. But rather than using the term N-word, she said the word it represents in full. We're told that Savetsky got the impression that Whitfield planned to tell other cast members that Savetsky had also used the N-word during the call. Sources said Savetsky's husband, the good doctor, was outraged and reported the alleged incident to the show's producer. But we're told that when he recounted the call, Ira also said the actual word rather than saying the N-word. We hear he later apologized, but the damage was done, and we're told that that's when conversations began about the pairing exiting the show. Prior to that report, Lizzie Savetsky had left the show before she'd even wrapped her first season, saying that she suffered a wave of anti-Semitism. And while Page Six heard there was more to the story, production insiders downplayed other drama beyond the online bullying. Fascinating. Let's go back to the ethical dynamic here. These two individuals are in their own universe, obviously, but a medical doctor having an absolute duty, a legal duty to do no harm, is saying that if you do not align with his values, he doesn't want you as a patient. Now, how do you know their values, Doc? Is it what they proclaim on an application? Are you asking or requiring that information? That's illegal. Is it a prerequisite to service? You need to check with your board certification. That's a no-no. You cannot deny based on religion. So what are you saying? Why is it that you have not been investigated for these comments that are contrary to the boards that govern you? All right, Mr. Mayor, hell of a thing, but he said it.
Listen, I mean, first of all, this plastic surgeon who has turned his wife into a faceless moving emoji is blowing my mind. Like, the entire time she was talking, I couldn't even relate because her facial features don't move.
Right.
Like, who are you communicating with? So listen, those are my problems, right? Y'all should come out to me, not the show. Dr. Richard did not say any of that.
Oh, no, but I do co-sign on it, though.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
And listen, brother, let's be clear. I am so tired of hearing this fake quote by King. It was said in '67 that it was written in an August letter to one of his anti-Zionist friends. This letter has never been substantiated. They can't find it. They said it was in a book. King didn't make this quote, but King was extremely clear about, yes, Israel has a right to exist, but Palestine does too. And the Palestinian people cannot be subjugated as second-class people. So like this, I am just tired of this like misquoting of Dr. King and how all these people want to be the king that had a dream, but didn't read the 4 or 5 lines that follow that dream and really don't live out that dream right now. And I believe just like King then, King living now would be at 20% popularity. When that man was killed, that was his popularity with white Americans. And I still think if you believe in the things that King fought for, then you would have to say that right now, King living, he would be ostracized just like BLM is. I can't take this nastiness. Also, if I was anybody that this guy did surgery on and it was botched and I'm not Jewish or he don't believe in that I'm Jewish, I need to talk to him in the court because this is a dangerous statement.
Very dangerous. I mean, it expresses significant racial and cultural discrimination. That can be utilized in a legal proceeding if he is sued.